So we're about to get our third game up and away, and it is the First Nations. Can they stop this ball from going over the dead ball line? I think the ball's in full control here. Just took them by surprise. Just dribbling the ball into the in goal and just too far, wasn't it? So First Nations decided to stay out on the field between games. So there's the tremendous goal line dropout. Take a look at this. Goes all the way down towards the 40-metre line, and we see Victoria on the first bring back mission of the day. What have they got up their sleeve? What can Victoria bring to the tournament? Well, they can certainly bring a lot of power and enthusiasm and skill. Look no further than Tia Tamano, who's got the footy now in jersey number 8. Certainly showing a lot of attacking flair. Referee has said held. So Shana will play it back. Here's Pula, first touch of the ball. Karora. Well, that ball was fired at her at 100 miles an hour, but she just couldn't take it into her breadbasket. As we go to the replay, thanks to Harvey Norman. Just taking her eye off the footy there just at the last moment, but what an occasion it is for Victoria as well. Just the highlight and I guess the growth of this event highlights how fast the women's game is growing right across Australia. It's also a key part of the National Female Pathways strategy, providing players from right across the country the opportunity to showcase their talents and potentially reach the NRLW. As the Gems now look to extend their reach beyond the halfway line. They look to come to the left. The chase is good. The chase is effective. Falling up here for Tasman. Did well there, Tasman, to go across and collect the footy. So from one end to the other. And unfortunately there, Markham just couldn't quite bring it into her breadbasket, but we've seen a penalty here inside the 10. So this will give Victoria a good opportunity to take the tap if they choose to do that, or will they choose to bang this into touch? Looks like they're going to put the foot to the ball and rock it forward. So the Victorians here, straight and hard on this occasion, running straight into Draper. So just beyond their own 30. Speaking of Draper, there she is again with Simon. Robin Draper, what a outstanding 2 games she's having. Here's Mona, giving it away to O'Leary. Stepping her way now through a few defenders is Walker. But Tasman combining well with her teammates. Here's O'Leary. And that was the last tackle as well. So it's going to be a turnover here back to our First Nations Gems right on the halfway line. As I said, the women's game it's really important, and I know everybody in at the NRL, especially the Chief Executive Officer and everybody, they know that the women's game is so important to the Rugby League Commission. You might remember in 2020 there were only one football code who completed their elite women's competition despite the challenges of COVID. We might just come back to that as we see a good strong run here by the big number 10 in Togo. Plays it back, given back then out to Lusic gives it across field. Bit of razzle-dazzle here. Here's Constable coming across field. And the last tackle here. What's their play? They're going to run it. Good, strong tackle. Wow, talk about these big hits. Echoing around the ground. The effects. And they've stopped them from getting the try. And Victoria come away with it right on their own goal line through Megan Ritter. A lot of chat from the back from Ritter. Very live wire when she gets going. Got a good palm, good fend. Just speed to burn. Look out for her to feature for Victoria throughout the tournament. Inside the 40. This time going in between the fullback and the winger. They've got to go away and chase it here. But the Gems bring it back with terrific grunt and skill. Now, slow play the ball. A little bit injured there in the bring back. Limping her way through. She's saying, I might have to come off. Yeah, she's not happy. We'll try and pick up a number plate, but the referee is continuing with play at the moment. Here's Draper. Now a penalty in the middle of the field, not back the 10. On this occasion, Victoria. So replacements are being made for the Gems. We'll just keep an eye on the sideline as play continues to go up towards the 30-metre line, and this is Clayton. Right in the middle of the park. Big prop has got it. This is Brooke Tonga-Galea. Back away from Tasman to Kelly. Gee, she loves distributing the footy, doesn't she? Big Kelly. Couple of metres away from the line. Clayton. Just losing the ball, I think you'll find. Has the referee seen it? No. Well, there you go. The referee's missed that one as the ball comes back away again. Razzle dazzle. Straight through. Straight over. Ah, how good was that? Ah, the Gems. They open up the card with a terrific try, and this is how it unfolded. Bingo. Straight next to the post, thanks to Harvey Norman. And there's the conversion successful. 6 points to 0. First Nations Gems over Victoria. 10 minutes gone in the match. Of course, we have 20 minutes in full duration here in the Opens. We'll have 5 open clashes, which will take us through till midday. And then, of course, at midday, we'll launch into Pool A, where we'll have 2 20-minute halves between New South Wales Rugby League City and Victoria. The Queensland Sapphires will take on the Western Australian side. And there's a mistake at the back. Coming off their own line. Now Harvey Norman replay. Of course, the sun's situated in front of the... It's very low this time of the morning, but no mistake, no excuse for that. Just, and she knows she's put her side in a very difficult position here, as the Victorians will have full control. As Pooler about to put it in. Where's Gentle? Big raps on Nikita Gentle. Will she come into it very shortly? Here's Walker. Great ball. Over the top they go. There she is. Gentle. Not so gentle in the end with that try. Fairly aggressive if you ask me. But there she is. She was looming for the ball out here on the right edge. And it was just a matter of getting it to Nikita Gentle. Walker, great. And all of a sudden, bingo. So they're back, Victoria. 6-4 with the kick to come. And Brick Walker, that is her equation. Gee, we've got a bird's eye view of this one, haven't we? Our camera's taking you right behind the 5/8. We'll ride this home with her. The breeze has pretty much died down here at Redcliffe as well, so there she is. Instrumental with that try to Gentle. And this time it just goes to the left-hand side of the post. So no change here on the Harvey Norman scoreboard. It's the Gems leading by 6 points to 4. The Harvey Norman National Championships of 2021. It's just great to be here in the Moreton Bay region, one of Australia's great rugby league heartlands. On a beautiful day for rugby league, 25 degrees. And we've got sensational conditions all the way through, folks, to Sunday's mammoth grand final day coverage. All the games, you won't miss a beat here in the 2021 Harvey Norman National Championships. Listen to the crowd. You can actually hear them. Big contingent of all the sides here today watching on. Great atmosphere, supporting one another. I hope that's coming through into your lounge room or on your tablet or your iPad, wherever you're watching our coverage today from. I know a few Western Australians are on the beach watching our coverage with their iPads as the balls come back and out of the Gems. And they've pounced on the footy. And this is the big number 5 in Kirby. Now to Draper. Tucks it under her arm and goes full forward into Big Mona. Here's Trapman. The first try scorer for the Gems. What a beauty that was. She's a try-scoring machine. She's played a lot of Oz tag. She knows herself to find the line as Simon drifting. Oh, they're close, aren't they? Only a couple of metres away from the line. Ricka Lamb. Dangerous! Oh, the referee has denied her the try. The referee has said she's lost it. Well, let's have a look at the replay of that one and see if the referee is right on the money. Well, she's right in the eyesight of the line, but wow. The Gems not happy. Victoria's celebrating with that because they're back in the ball game and they're back out towards the 30-metre line. You're in game 3 of the National Championships. Here's Carney drifting across field. Now to Gentle. The first try scorer. for the Victorians. Now to Moyes. Nice hit there by Chloe. Just a couple of metres out from the halfway line. This is great stuff. The crowd really getting involved. Lifting all what already is great adrenaline out there on the field for both of these sides. But the referee was calling this one a scramble pack down just a couple of metres out from the halfway line as the First Nations Gems will put it in. This is how it unfolded. But just speaking of the Moreton Bay region, there's more than 5,500 local players that come out of this region. It's a huge rugby league heartland, as I mentioned. Tremendous up this part of the world. As we see them busting the line, the Gems. Taking it a couple of metres inside the Victorian half. Back to Trapman. She's brought the fans with her. The fan club in full voice. They've got a lot to cheer about, don't they? And that's just for Chapman. Couple more lit off their sleeve. Comes back to Kelly. Straight through Kelly. Palms. Try. What a stunner. A stunning try. She went by herself. And that's all she had to do in the end. And this is how it all unfolded, thanks to Harvey Norman. The big right foot stem. Look at the palm. In and away. There's the second palm. Poor old Ritter. She was palmed off. Over they go. Sensational rugby league. 10-4 with a kick to come. 15 to the right-hand side of the post. Dreams will come true over this tournament. That's for sure. The selectors are in here. The stars of tomorrow unfolding right before our very own eyes, folks. More than 200 players. Gee, the game of rugby league right across Australia is in good hands, isn't it? The depth of talent, outstanding right across our states and our territories. Kelly looking to convert her try. The crowd will tell the story. They like it. The touch judges raise their flags. Well, what a moment in the tournament for that lady on your screen right there. Akira Kelly. Of course, not just the focus on the players out on the field today, but we'd just like to thank the Mayor up here at Moreton Bay. Mayor Peter Flannery told me as I was coming in today that more than $700,000 will be injected into the local economy as well. Of course, the Moreton Daily Stadium has had a recently upgraded $24 million injection. It's absolutely a credit to this area and a credit to Queensland for such a brilliant facility for our talent to be able to play on such a generous surface. Just so much to do up here in southeast Queensland as well, right on your doorstep. Just congratulations to everybody involved who was able to bring these championships together, from the organisers to the officials. And let's not forget the unsung heroes in our game of rugby league, the volunteers. So we see a penalty coming to the tremendous athletes that make our game a success, as it is. A success right on the bill. Back to Draper. Got the line in front. But the cover was absolutely superb. And there you go. That comes to a conclusion. Our third match. Congratulations to the First Nations. Getting up over Victoria by 12 points to 4 in our third game